be honest, I'm not really sure. It's my first time at SMU since I'm a freshman. Obviously, we're looking to perform well. Hopefully, season best times up until this point, since, as our coach said, we'll be wearing the fast jammer suits this weekend. So, I mean, hopefully the team performs, relays including.
Have you guys done since over the winter break? Like, how has that training gone?
It's been extremely hard. The weights, the dry land, the swimming, everything together has just been ridiculously hard. We've come off winter training with a strong momentum, and we're hoping to continue that through the meet this weekend.
You've come in as a freshman and started to make an impact right away. How have you kind of been adjusting to life here at Purdue?
So far, so good. I swam here this summer and took a class this summer, so that I adjusted really well over the summer. I was prepared, and it's done wonders for this semester.
Any thoughts on flying from Dallas to Detroit and competing the next day like that against Michigan?
Should be fun. I'm not used to all the travel, but hopefully I adjust. I'm looking forward to competing against Michigan. It should be fun. I know some of the swimmers from the Michigan team, so we get from Minnesota, so we can reunite there.
What about last week down in Florida, getting back in the swing of things with that FAU Invitational and get some competition? Is it good to refresh the motor?
Yeah, very much so. There'll be great competition here from every team, and down in Florida at the FIU meet, LSU was great competition. We just barely edged them out, so that was nice. And hopefully all of our times will be better than that weekend, as well as our competitors.
Just good to come out and just start off strong and get back in the swing of winning like you have all last semester too.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be extremely good competition. People that have been to the Olympics from all over the country, so I guess I don't know what to expect, but I'll be out there and swimming my best.
Week, let everybody go home for a week. And then got back here on the 26th and pretty much went unscathed. Got pretty much everybody here by the 27th. And then we trained here 5 times, and then we left on the 29th to go to Florida. Got there, trained that night, and had a really, really good training camp. We would go basically 5 practices on, 1 off, so like 2 doubles a day, and then 1 practice, and then half a practice off, or half a day off. And then we had a meet on January 3rd, with Florida Atlantic, SMU, Penn, and Brown, and actually we're very fortunate to win all the meets. Beat LSU just only by 5 points, I think, so it was a pretty good meet to beat a top 25 team in that kind of duress. I missed part of the meet due to death in the family, so I kind of came in halfway through the meet, kind of like if I was Matt Painter and I walked in at halftime, so it was really kind of weird, but the guys did a really good job when I was gone, and then we finished up the camp really well, and right now I think they're just excited about swimming a meet. I think we're a little tired, and I kind of noticed it mentally, just getting back in school, kind of getting back into the routine again, and they've been a little rough around the edges the first couple of days, because I gave them 2.5 days off, which is, I think, just made them a little more tired, believe it or not. And now we got a workout for us. So this weekend is probably the strangest in Purdue history. We got 8 swimmers and a diver going to Dallas tomorrow, and we swim at the Dallas SMU Classic with Florida, SMU, USC, Southern Cal, North Carolina, us, and I missed somebody, USC, SMU, Florida, USC, UNC, Purdue, and Michigan. We will swim in a really unique format, 8 swimmers and 1 diver. It's really fun for 2 days. And then 14 swimmers, the rest of our allowed travel squad, 24 divers kind of have. Go to Michigan State Friday night and swim Saturday. And then we all come together in Ann Arbor on Sunday for a meet at 5 o'clock. So we're going to fly up from Dallas, so we'll see. So anyway, I think we're excited. It's going to be a tough one. But then we don't have anything next week. We'll have some recruits in, but we won't have any competition. And then we'll finish up with 2 meets at home, the triple duels with Minnesota and Wisconsin, and then, of course, Indiana. So we finish up with our hardest meets right there at the end. But this is going to be a tough one this weekend. But again, as I told you, all falls, we wanted to have the best meet we could in the fall at our Purdue Invitational. By the middle of January, by the quad meet and the Indiana meet, we'd like to be faster than we were at the Purdue Invitational. This week we just be like, faster than we were in the fall going into the Purdue Invitational. So I expect our guys to compete really, really well. but we're undefeated, and I think so far this year, and this will be definitely our stiffest test up to this point.
What's the importance of getting off to such a fast start like that?
You know, I think it just gives our guys confidence that we didn't do anything emotionally. We didn't put a lot of emotion into any one meet this year. The Purdue Invitational, we wanted that to be our best meet. So don't get me wrong, we put a little oomph into that one, but we haven't used ourselves up. You know, you only have so many times you can go to the bank. You're the basketball coach, so you got to be ready to go every single meet. You got to be ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. And that's kind of where we're at. Is that we want to have some juice in our battery when we get to the Big Ten meet and NCAA meet. So this is the time of year. A lot of people can swim fast in the fall because they train hard and they rest and whatever, but this is the time, you know, when everybody's there. Swimming fast when there's everybody else swimming fast is what's fun. So I think the good start won't mean anything unless we keep doing what we told you we were going to do publicly and privately from the month of January. So if we keep showing getting better, and you look at the times in the end of January and the 1st of February, and they're equivalent or better than the Purdue Invitational, then we've done what we wanted to do, and we should be set up for a really good Big Ten meet. The Big Ten meet right now is wide open. I think it's Ohio State's meet until somebody beats them. Michigan, though, had the best recruiting class in the country, but they got beat by IU last week, who redshirted a bunch of guys last week. Minnesota's at home. So literally, you know, 5 teams could win the thing. We could be anywhere from 1st to 3rd, or to 5th. And I think 3rd is likely, but, you know, we could be 5th and have a really good meet. So, but that's what's fun. You got to be ready to do it. And this is that time of year, and you can tell by how fast I'm talking right now that I'm kind of, you know, like this, and I haven't slowed down. So it's, you know, we're trying to step back and take the big picture and start implementing, but it's easier said than done.